A DNA study proves that some unknown beings of ancient times mated with human women. Genesis chapter 6, when the sons of God, the Elohim, saw the daughters of men that they were good, they took wives for themselves of all whom they chose. When the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were beautiful, they took for themselves wives of all whom they chose. The completely paraphrased Old Testament by the 72 rabbis and new research proving that these beings who interbred with human women were neither human nor Neanderthal. New genome results from 2 extinct human relatives suggest that these archaic groups interbred humans with each other more extensively than previously known. The ancient genomes, one from a Neanderthal and one from a different ancient group of humans called the Denisovans, were presented recently at a meeting of the Royal Society in London. They report that interbreeding continued among members of various ancient humans, such as groups living in Europe and Asia more than 30,000 years ago, including an as yet unknown human ancestor from Asia. What is starting to be suggested is that we see in a Lord of the Rings type of world that there were multiple populations of hominins, says Mark Thomas, an evolutionary geneticist at University College London, who was at the meeting but did not participate in the work. The first Neanderthal and Denisovan genome result revolutionized the study of ancient human history, mainly because it showed that these groups interbred with anatomically modern humans, contributing to the genetic diversity of the many people living today. All people whose ancestry originates outside of Africa owe about 2% of their genome to so-called Neanderthals, and some populations living in Oceania, such as the Papua New Guinea and Australian Aborigines, got about 4% of their DNA from intermingling with the ancestors of the Denisovans, who got their name from the cave in the Altai Mountains of Siberia, where they were revealed. The cave still contains remains from between 30,000 and 50,000 years ago. The new Denisovan genome shows that this enigmatic population has been around. Reich said that at the meeting that they interbred with Neanderthals and with the ancestors of human populations living today in China and other parts of East Asia, in addition to Oceania populations. Most surprisingly, Reich said, the new genomes show that the Denisovans interbred with another extinct population of ancient humans that lived in Asia more than 30,000 years ago, which is neither human nor Neanderthal. The meeting was filled with speculation about the identity of this new population of people. Chris Stringer, a paleoanthropologist at London's Natural History Museum, who was not involved in the work, said, "We have no idea who this was." One of the Tassili's most famous works shows that what appears to be some kind of vehicle with a rope pulling a group of women who appear to be kidnapped victims, and the sons of God took the daughters of men in Genesis 6:2. The rock painting of Tassili, located in the Tassili Plateau, is a mountainous area in the middle of the Sahara Desert in southeastern Algeria. The highest point is Adrar Afau at 2,158 meters. The nearest town is Janet, located 10 kilometers southwest. Much of Tassili is naturally protected by the desert with cypress forest, but also as an archaeological site designated as a national park of natural and cultural heritage, with more than 15,000 petroglyph specimens. P.S. Towards some circles they know, don't look that I'm not telling them, I am aware. This is translated from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.